Winning a war demands more than just weapons, it requires leadership. Generals are the backbone of any military force. They devise strategies, issue commands, and allocate resources with precision, relying on years of experience to guide their nations to victory. But Russia is facing a critical shortage of such leaders, as Ukraine continues to eliminate them, one by one. From the early days of the invasion to recent operations, Ukraine has managed to take out 16 Russian generals, according to the UK's Ministry of Defense. The most recent confirmed casualty is Major General Mikhail Gudkov, killed on July 2, 2025, in Russia's Kursk Oblast. Gudkov had only recently been appointed Deputy Commander-in-Chief of the Russian Navy in March. He died during a Ukrainian missile strike on a command post, likely while directing Marine infantry forces trying to create a buffer zone in Ukraine's Sumy region. Ukrainian counterattacks in Sumy have stalled Russian progress and inflicted significant losses. Gudkov, born in 1983, had devoted his life to the Russian military. He joined in 2000, graduated from the Novosibirsk Higher Military Command School in 2005, and steadily climbed the ranks. He commanded the 155th Independent Marine Brigade and saw action in the North Caucasus and Syria before the Ukraine invasion. His unit played a role in the failed assault on Kiev in 2022 and the brutal Battle of Vuhledar in 2023, before redeploying to Kursk. Despite allegations that his brigade committed war crimes, including the execution of 9 Ukrainian POWs, Gudkov was named a Hero of the Russian Federation in 2023, promoted to Major General in 2024, and took command of the Navy's coastal forces by March 2025. President Putin personally praised him during that promotion, calling his brigade one of Russia's finest. Soldiers reportedly respected Gudkov for his honest assessments and clear leadership. A war blogger claimed he was one of the few who told the truth to higher command. Gudkov's death is a significant blow to Russia's military hierarchy, and replacing him won't be easy. On the day of his death, Ukraine struck a command post near the front lines. Reports say 4 missiles hit the site, killing at least 10 troops. Rumors suggest a mole or intercepted phone calls may have revealed the location. Either way, Ukraine struck at the perfect time, and Gudkov was not the only high-ranking target Ukraine claimed. He was the 2nd general confirmed killed in 2025, the 5th in the past year, and the 16th overall since the war began. That's an extraordinary number of top-tier military officers lost, highlighting Ukraine's effectiveness at identifying and eliminating high-value targets. On the same day, reports emerged of 2 more possible Russian general deaths, Alexei Komkov and Ildar Akhmirov. Komkov's case is especially shocking. He was killed in Moscow, far from the battlefield. As head of the FSB's 5th Service, he believed himself safe. Appointed in 2024, Komkov had previously worked in counterintelligence and prisoner exchanges, yet he was assassinated by a car bomb in the city center. Although Ukraine hasn't confirmed involvement, the Kremlin quickly blamed foreign intelligence services. Russian media speculated Ukrainian links, and the FSB launched an investigation promising retaliation. Akhmirov's fate is less clear. A vice admiral and top Black Sea Fleet officer, he was reportedly killed in a special Ukrainian operation, though confirmation is lacking. Still, it fits a wider pattern. Ukraine has successfully eliminated high-value figures from the outset of the war. The first such strike was on February 28, 2022, when a Ukrainian sniper killed Major General Andrei Sukhovetsky, deputy commander of the 41st Army. Even Putin had to acknowledge it, a clear sign Ukraine would not be easily overrun. Soon after, Ukraine took out Major General Vladimir Frolov of the 8th Guards Army, followed by a claimed strike on electronic warfare chief Andrei Simonov. Russia never confirmed Simonov's death, but losses kept mounting. Major General Kanamat Botashev was killed when his Su-25 jet was shot down while serving with Wagner. Lieutenant General Roman Kutuzov died in the Luhansk region. In 2023, Ukraine eliminated Sergei Goryachev, Chief of Staff of the 35th Army, and Lieutenant General Oleg Chokov, a top southern military district commander, both in Zaporizhia. Major General Vladimir Zavadarsky died after reportedly driving a captured Ukrainian vehicle into a minefield. 2024 saw more significant losses. Lieutenant General Alexander Tatarenko was allegedly killed in Crimea, though Russia hasn't confirmed it. However, they did confirm Major General Pavel Klimenko's death in November. He was a notorious commander accused of torturing Russian troops to extract money. Many families expressed relief at his demise. Lieutenant General Igor Kirillov, accused of authorizing chemical weapons use, was killed by a bomb hidden in an electric scooter in Moscow. The year closed with the death of Major General Konstantin Shmeshko, a demining expert struck by HIMARS fire. In 2025, beyond Gudkov, reports emerged of Lieutenant General Yaroslav Moskalik's assassination in a Moscow suburb via a car bomb. Moskalik had played a major role in strategic operations and was 58 at the time of his death. A suspect was arrested and allegedly confessed to planting the bomb for a fee. Through precise missile strikes, covert assassinations, and strategic timing, Ukraine has dealt heavy blows to Russia's leadership. And this matters. Generals aren't just officers, they're the minds behind battlefield plans, the faces of command, and symbols of order. Their deaths cause ripples throughout military ranks. The UK's Ministry of Defence believes these losses have disrupted Russian command and control, contributing to battlefield failures. Generals are high-value assets who rarely stay near the front. Yet, Ukraine has shown that even in Moscow, they are not untouchable. The loss of each general spreads fear. Surviving officers are likely watching their backs, constantly anxious about becoming the next target. Meanwhile, Russia faces a shrinking pool of capable replacements. These roles demand exceptional leadership and experience, and suitable candidates are rare. Rushing promotions creates instability, strategic projects are disrupted, plans stall, the absence of experienced leaders slows down every military process. For Ukraine, however, each successful strike boosts morale and reinforces belief in victory. These kills also demonstrate Ukraine's intelligence capabilities. Tracking and targeting generals requires access to highly confidential information, movements, schedules, locations. Yet Ukraine has pulled it off time and again, from the early months of war to now, and they won't stop. As the war drags on, more Russian generals will be targeted. The only questions are who, where, and when. To find out more about Ukraine's evolving tactics, check out our video on their latest drone hunting tech, or learn how Estonia is strengthening its borders amid growing tensions with Russia. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates from the Ukraine war and other major global conflicts.